This Wednesday, we're going to talk about snow extremes. We've had a lot of snow recently and some storms up to a foot, but we're going to go beyond that. We're going to talk about the snowiest snowstorms that we've seen around here across the state, and we'll break it down to a couple of counties. So we'll talk about the statewide version. The snowiest storm in 24 hours is off to the south and west. 24 inches of snow in Lenox, Taylor County, on April 20th, 1918. Very heavy snow in a very short period of time. And there's the map to show where the snow fell. And in that particular spot, just to the north of that, really nothing when it comes to snow, but in the southwestern part of the state, there's where the heavy snow fell. We did get some snow in parts of eastern Iowa during that storm. The next one is a two-day total. And that two-day total across the state is 29 inches of snow. That was in Perry in Dallas County, March 9th and 10th, back in 1909. The weather map for this looks like parts of Kansas through Iowa, Wisconsin, and heavy snow, again, just to the west of the Des Moines area. There's your heavy snow, March 9th and 10th, 1909, and pretty heavy snow across our northeastern counties as well. Now let's break it down for Black Hawk, Dubuque, Linn, and Johnson counties. What are the snowiest winter storms that we've seen around here for the Big Four? Now we look at the chart here, and this is going to show us how it breaks down on the particular days that it actually snowed. So this is for Black Hawk County in Cedar Falls, 19.5 inches of snow in 2 days. Back in 1934, it was November 30th to December 1st. This one shows 19 inches of snow fell on the 30th, and then there was a ½ inch of snow on December 1st. Here's the map. Heavy snow from Missouri northward through Iowa into Wisconsin and Minnesota, with some very heavy snow into parts of Black Hawk County and southward. So there were a number of locations that saw significant snowfall out of the storm system back in 1934. Now, as we take a look at the next one, this one is for Dubuque County. The top storm, 19.2 inches. A lot of you may remember this blizzard back in 1973, April 8th, 9th, and 10th. 9.2 inches of snow on the 8th. On the 9th, 9.4 inches of snow, and then about a ½ inch of snow on the 10th. Add that all together, we got 19.2 inches of snow. And widespread heavy snow across Iowa, Wisconsin, and there was a lot of wind with this storm system as well. Here's a closer look at the pockets of some of the heavier snow, not just in Black Hawk County, but in a number of locations, and heavy snow all across much of central and eastern Iowa. Now let's take a look at the numbers for Linn County. This one was a storm back in 1954, February 25th, 26th, and 27th. 23.5 inches of snow. Started out the first day with 4 inches, then we had 19 inches of snow, and then 5 inches of snow, adding that up to 23.5. The map for this showing that the storm was moving across parts of the Dakotas, and then it came across Iowa with some very heavy snow, a narrow band of very heavy snow, lighter amounts north and south of that, and then it continued all the way farther towards the east. Here's a look at that band of snow. Again, Cedar Rapids and Linn County here. Heavy snow right along the Highway 30 to Interstate Corridor there. Boy, some heavy snow back in 1954. Didn't have the plows that we have now, so I can imagine the problems that caused. How about this? This one is a prolonged event. This one is in Johnson County. This one was for several days. March 11th through the 15th. This is back in 1951. 27.2 inches of snow out of the storm system. Started out the first day with 2.8 inches of snow, then a little more than 9 inches of snow, then the next day almost a foot of snow. It kept snowing on the 4th day, and the lighter snowfall on the 5th day with a ½ inch, adding up to 27.2 inches of snow. Now here's the widespread area of the snow all across central and eastern Iowa, some very heavy snow, and everybody saw a lot of snow out of this time period. Again, this is from the March 11th through the 15th time frame back in 1951, widespread heavy snow. One little interesting tidbit about each one of these storms. The day before, there was no snow on the ground. So the ground was bare leading up to all of these storms that go down in history. So a little interesting fact there. There's a lot more information posted down below on the blog from the National Weather Service in Des Moines on a little more details of each of these storms if you want to check it out.